their tray, and I'm having to lean over and squirt, you know, armpit in the face is not very pleasant. So I try to make sure it's all done. When the guests begin to arrive, they get the profile card to finish filling out. Now bear in mind, you should have done some pre-profiling before time, which means you've called, you've spoken to the guest, you've got some notes written on her profile card. She can finish filling that out when she comes in. I have them fill out the front side only, and then I show the hostess how to do satin hands. Okay, so she does that, and I tell her as soon as they're done, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3 with their hands while I'm continuing to get things set up. I do try to get started promptly, okay, for a couple of reasons. Number one, that I'm not there for 4 hours, and neither are they, okay. It was kind enough that she invited me into their home, but, you know, kids to bed and all that stuff. And what you're going to watch tonight is you're going to see exactly how long this takes. It doesn't take long. The longest part of your party is going to be closing, individual closing. Okay, it's not the actual body of the party itself. Okay, and you can see in their tray tonight we're going to work with the Miracle Set, foundation primer, foundation, mascara, and a lip gloss. Okay, now ordinarily when I do a first party, it is skincare. Now I will throw in a few more things. I do like to do the Ultimate Miracle Set, which throws in microdermabrasion. Oh, we're doing satin lips too. Do we get satin lips here? I think we need satin lips here. Satin lips. We got it if you need it. I'll do Ultimate Miracle Set, like satin lips, foundation, primer. And I usually only take them up to foundation and up to concealer. Okay, I do separate out skincare and color because I don't want to be there all night. And color to me is very personal, and I really, really do like to have individual time with people with a color consultation. Okay, so we'll talk about that next week. All right, so trays are ready. Once they finish filling it out, then the final thing I squirt is their cleanser and moisturizer. I grab their profile card, set it at their tray, invite them to come to the table, find your seat. Okay, and usually I put the hostess right here to the right of me. So tell me, you are Bridget?
Yes.
So Bridget, I'm gonna pick on you on that because you're like my hostess. Okay. So I'm right-handed, so I always put my hostess right here closest to me, okay? Because I like to love on her. You know, she's the hostess with the mostest. So I always usually try to sit her right here next to me, okay? All right, usually in the center of the table, I keep it very, very simple. Ordinarily, I like to put like my, the extra hostess incentives that she can earn that we talked about last week, that when she gets 2 or more bookings from her party tonight, she gets to pick from those items. Those items are usually the Skin Vigorate cleansing brush, the brush collection, or microdermabrasion. And that's usually what's sitting in the middle of my table. Okay, it's very, very simple, guys. The thing is, you don't want to look like you're moving in when you get there. Okay, remember we talked about keeping your bag simple. The rolling tote back here in the back is a perfect example of that. Speaking of, Nicole, can you go out to my car in the back?
Yes.
And pull out those two things that are in the back of my car. I don't know that my car is locked. If it is, just get my key out of my purse.
Okay.
Yep. That reminded me. I have 2 more fabulous goodies to give away.
Oh, I went into the door.
One of them's hers. All right. So the rolling tote. I love the rolling tote. It is bags that I personally use, and it keeps you nice and organized. It's branded, so you look great when you come in. Of course, the beauty coat. You'll see that here in a second. That's another thing. I love to wear my beauty coat to these appointments too, mainly because I can get stuff all over me, and the last thing you want to do, you know, is ruin a jacket because I just got foundation all over. I am notorious. So beauty coat's great because it washes right up. All right. Okay, so we're here. We're at the table. Now let's get started. Now your flip chart, of course, you can find a copy of this on our websites, either mine or Ashley's. It is all on there. And I do recommend that when you print it off, take it to like Office Max or Staples, Kinko's, whatever. Office Max and Kinko's we have a corporate discount with Mary Kay, so do that. But have it professionally copied so it looks good. But y'all, these are my words. And for the guests, you will see, I know you all are seeing the picture, but what I see is this. Okay. So a brand new beauty consultant like Heather, if I handed Heather this book, I could say, Heather, take this, read it word for word at your next party and tell me how it goes. She'll do just fine, okay? I think we finally decided we'll just put our words on paper because that's all we say repeat constantly. So you all are gonna hear me say the same thing you've heard me say if you've seen me do this before. Everything I do is duplicatable. So literally at the beginning it says welcome and introductions, all right? And then you go ahead and say, okay, let's get this party started. The first thing I like to do is thank my hostess, Bridget, okay? I love to thank her. And the greatest compliment that she can pay me is to share me with her friends and family. And so I thank you so much for coming tonight. So before we get started, I did want to meet you really quick. So I know I kind of met you when you came in the door. You know, I talked to you on the phone for a few minutes before time, right? Go along with me. Yes, we did that. Yes. You came in, I said hi, and we met. But I want to know a little bit more about you. So let's begin first with a few more introductions. So tell me a little bit more about yourself, Bridget. What's been your experience with Mary Kay?
Well, my mother was a consultant back in the day, so whenever I first started wearing makeup, it was Mary Kay.
I love that. Me too.
Awesome.
That's exactly how I started. That's so bad, and your skin is beautiful. So I'm glad you're here. When was the last time you tried the products?
It's been several years.
Okay. Well, good. You're in for a treat tonight. Okay.
Looking forward to
Let's
it.
meet our next beautiful guest. Tell me your name.
McKinley.
McKinley. And have you ever tried Mary Kay before?
No.
How fun is that? McKinley, are you excited to play makeup tonight?
Yeah.
Yay. All right. I don't know how we're going to improve on this skin, but she has the skin we all want, right? And so we're going to talk about that, about youth and age and why it's important to take care of your skin. Does that sound okay? All right. Okay, perfect.
I'm Abby.
And
I've never used Mary Kay products at all.
it's
So,
fun. What are you looking forward to most tonight?
just probably something to get rid of this oily skin. I work at a daycare, so I'm always on the go and students. I don't have time to put on makeup and like fix myself up. So something easy.
All right, so we're looking for an easy, quick routine, manageable skincare. Got it. Okay, great. Fantastic. All right.
My name's Brittany.
Brittany.
I used to sell Mary Kay.
Fabulous. Okay.
I lived in California.
Okay.
Stopped selling it
All right. Well, welcome back. We're glad to have you. How long has it been that you play with the products?
about 2 years.
Okay, great. All right, there's going to be some new things you're going to try tonight. Awesome. Okay. All right, next.
Hey, I'm Imani.
Hey, Imani.
I don't use Mary Kay, but my mom used to use it.
I love
So
it.
sometimes I would use her acne cream.
Oh, that's the best. That we still have. Everybody loves the acne cream. It is awesome. It's the best spot treatment ever. Well, I'm excited for you to try it. That's great. Okay.
I'm Callie. I've never used Mary Kay products before, but I'm definitely looking for something that will help my skin be a lot less dry.
Okay, so you're very dry. All right, so we have oily here, we have dry here. Wonderful. Okay, all right.
Easy too.
Okay, well, we've got something for you. You're going to try that tonight. Awesome. Okay.
Okay, my name's Amanda, and I had never tried Mary Kay until I went to Heather's house and tried some last week, and so now I'm about to try more because I really like my CC cream.
Yay.
So thought I'd try some more stuff. See how it looks.
Fantastic. I love it. Yeah, we all fell in love with the CC cream last week. So
Yes.
that's exciting. And what is she trying tonight? Do you know which foundation she's using? Do we do I don't know what.
I have no idea.
Okay. What? She's doing CC cream again? All right, so now you get to dive into the skincare. You only get to try on the back of your hand. Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you all so much for coming. Now, tonight, because of our beautiful hostess, you know, when you get together with your friends and family, we do like to thank you for that by giving you free product, okay? And so this can kind of give you an idea of what she is working on tonight. Bridget has the opportunity to earn over $100 in free product. Who could get excited about $100 in free product? I love that. That's right. And if it's free, it's for me. I'm just saying. So that's what she's working on tonight, along with extra. Now, here's one cool thing. Let's pretend like those products are here in the middle of the table, okay? Bridget, tonight, when at least 2 of your buddies here decide they will share me with their friends and family and they book a little party tonight, then you're going to have your choice of one of these gifts right here on the table. So we got the Skinvigorate cleansing brush, we have a brush collection, we have microdermabrasion. What do you think you want?
The microdermabrasion.
Microdermabrasion. Yes, okay, all right. So y'all hear that? No pressure, I'm just saying. But if y'all want to be invited back to Bridget's house, I'm just, okay? Let's just go with that. So think about that, because as we're going through this, I want you to think about who do you know that you think would enjoy this as well, okay? And you too can earn free products, all right? So could you get excited about that? And what we're going to do tonight, and y'all literally, it's right here on the agenda, Okay, at the bottom, 1, 2, 3. It says exactly what you're going to do, and I will tell you all this. People like a plan, and they like to know what to expect. Would you agree with that? Everybody wants to know, what am I doing tonight? Okay, for those C personalities, they want an agenda, okay? So it says, here's what we're gonna do tonight. You'll get to try the Ultimate in Skincare, the #1 best-selling brand. I know you're gonna love it. Number 2, we're going to be preparing our skin for foundation and a little bit of color. And then I believe shopping is a personal choice. And so at the end, I'm going to meet with each one of you individually. Now, your consultant will be doing this at the end, okay? But I'll be meeting with each one of you individually. That is your time to ask me any questions, share any concerns with me. If you want to do some shopping with me at that time, you will have that opportunity. I'm a full-service consultant, which means I got the loot out in the car, okay? So if you find something that you cannot live without tonight and you want to take home, you're going to have that opportunity to shop with me tonight. I do take off forms of payment. I'll go ahead and tell you. Cash, check, credit cards, debit card, or the ever popular husband unaware plan. I'll tell you about that later. Okay? All right. So are you all excited to dig in? Ready? Okay. Before we get started, I do want to introduce you to Mary Kay Ash. Did you know she was a real person? Did you know that? I know you did. Did you know that? See, there you go. She was not Betty Crocker. Did you know Betty Crocker was not real? You know the picture of Betty Crocker? That was not a real person. That was a real person, but that wasn't Betty, okay? I think it was Phyllis. But that wasn't her. They just created her. But Mary Kay was a real person. She started this company in 1963, and she did this to give women an opportunity like they had never had before. When Mary Kay was raising her children in the 40s and 50s, she was actually a single mom. She was a single mom before that was a popular thing to be. And so she chose direct sales because she needed to be able to be that full-time mom and provide for her family. And that's why she did that. She created Mary Kay because she was going to write a book. And instead of writing her book, one of her sons decided that looks like a brilliant marketing plan, and she created a company. Now, she had the marketing plan decided before she even chose a product, okay? The product came a little bit later. But she started this to give women an unparalleled opportunity like they had never had before. As I shared with you, my name is Amy. I've had my Mary Kay business for 21 years. And I chose the Mary Kay business. I was working a full-time job, 60 to 80 hours a week. Can anybody relate to that? Anybody work those kind of hours? Anybody want to work those kind of hours? No. Me either. It's 10 and 12-hour days. But you know, that's just what you do, right? When you have that kind of a job. I was working. It's not that I didn't like what I did. It's just my life was a little uneventful. My husband was in the military, so he was gone a lot. And I was all by myself where we were stationed. So I decided I would start Mary Kay for fun. Honestly, for shoe money. Anybody relate to shoe money? Because, you know, it's a happy thing, right? Just buying shoes. Could you get excited about just buying shoes? Yeah, me too. Guilt-free. I mean, yeah, right. Because, you know, you can gain 10 pounds, but you usually don't in your feet. Yes, that's what I love. And when you go in the shoe department, you notice how every woman's happy. We are happy in shoe departments. I love that. It's something I figured out about myself. It makes me happy. So I decided that I would give this a try to make a little extra money and have some fun in my life. It ended up turning into a career for me and has been for 21 years. I have loved every moment of it. Every day you wake up, do you say you love what you do? I can say that. Isn't that fun? But I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. But I wanted you to meet Mary Kay, the lady. So 52 years ago, she started this company just exactly how we're doing it right now. 52 years ago, they were sitting around a table just like this, diving into the product. Isn't that fun? How sometimes things never change. A little bit more about Mary Kay. We are the largest skincare and cosmetics company out there. Okay? A lot of people don't realize that. They would probably, what would you say would be the largest skincare or color company? What comes to your mind? L'Oreal. CoverGirl. There you go. What else? What's like one of the top color cosmetics companies you think about? Sephora, MAC. Yes. Ulta is a big one. Okay. Yeah, they're a great competition to us, but yeah, we're still the #1 best-selling brand of skincare and color. We outsell all of the brands. Matter of fact, our color line outsold MAC and Chanel combined last year. How fun. Kind of big, huh? I like that. When it comes to brand loyalty, Mary Kay is #1. We have the highest customer loyalty than any other cosmetic brand. It means our customers repeat purchasing from us, mainly because of the personal touch. If you choose to be my customer after tonight, then I will be in touch with you periodically to make sure when you're running low on your products, I can get those to you. There's nothing worse than you're tapping the tube and squirting it in your hand and thinking, I need to run by Sephora, and you never get there and you can't get your products. And then pops me, and I can have it delivered right to your door, and you never have to leave the house. How cool is that? Okay, so that's what we do. We provide that kind of service. Who loves to support a company with a cause? You know, like a cause? Absolutely. We have two platforms. We have a foundation called the Mary Kay Charitable Foundation. And what we do is we support two causes, domestic violence against women and children, and cancers that affect women. Our charitable foundation has raised multi-millions of dollars since it began in the early 90s in fighting those two causes. Matter of fact, on the domestic violence side, every year we support a women's shelter in every single state in our country. Isn't that neat? And unfortunately, we have had some right here in our own doorstep, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Oliver Springs area, Maryville area that we have supported, which means that we give grants, money. Matter of fact, one of the women's shelters in Knoxville, one of the vans was bought by the money that we gave them. Isn't that neat? So I want you to know that every time you purchase Mary Kay products from a beauty consultant, that mascara makes a difference. You can buy your mascara anywhere, can't you? But I can't guarantee you that Maybelline gives a percentage of their products back to our charitable foundation like Mary Kay does. So know that you're making a difference when you purchase Mary Kay products, and you're supporting a small business in your community. By purchasing products from a beauty consultant right here in your community, I'm right here and you're supporting that. Could you get excited about that? I like to do business in my community. Matter of fact, I switched dentists when a new dentist office opened literally a mile from my house, because I'm like, yay, there's a dentist in my community and now I can go to her. And that's what I did. Isn't that great? Instead of driving 10 minutes down the road, I only have to drive a mile. Isn't that neat? And I did it because she was in my community. We also have a mission to go green. We call it Pink Doing Green. We've donated over 400,000 trees to the Arbor Day Foundation. We've literally grown forest. Isn't that neat? And did you know that our U.S. distribution branches are also zero landfill? Do you know what that means? Y'all are smarter than me if you do. This is what it means. We can only send a maximum of 10% of our waste to a landfill. We do this by recycling everything we can and not creating waste in the first place. Isn't that neat? All right. Okay, free gifts with purchase with a Mary Kay consultant. Again, if you choose to be a customer, then 4 times a year you will get our catalog, and by a purchase of $40 or more, you'll get a gift with purchase. Do y'all like that? Like free stuff? Okay, great, you're my friend. All right, free delivery and shipping as well. Just like I said, I will deliver your mascara to you. You don't have to pay for that, okay? That's a gift that I give you. All right, and we also provide 100% satisfaction guarantee. Listen up. If you choose to purchase products tonight and you are not 100% satisfied, please let your consultant know that, because she will either give you your money back or exchange it for something you want. It does not come out of her pocket. Mary Kay does everything on the honor system. We let them know Amanda did not like her CC cream, and they'll say, well, what do you want back? You want the same CC cream? You want something else back, the same amount? I'll take whatever, okay? And they give it back to us, so we're not stuck with a bottle of CC cream I can never sell again, okay? You should never have Mary Kay in that makeup graveyard that you have in your bathroom. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many of you have products that are probably more than 2 years old? Somewhere that you haven't thrown away? Yeah. Go home, bless it, and throw it away. It's gotta go. Mary Kay should not be in that stash because of our 100% satisfaction guarantee. Isn't that great to know? If you keep it, it's gonna hurt our feelings, because we're knowing that you're not using it because you'll never order it again. All right, you think we don't know. All right, okay, let's talk about your skin. As I mentioned earlier, when you're in your 20s, youth is on your side, right? How many, well, if you want to tell your age, how many of you are in your 20s or younger? All right, when you're in your 20s, youth is on your side. And so you're regenerating your skin quicker. In your 30s, the natural process of exfoliation begins to slow down. You'll start to see a little bit more of the fine lines in your 30s, okay? In your 40s, signs of photo damage tend to become more visible, like sunspots, age spots, things like that. In your 50s, gravity can cause some sagging. Who wants to sag? I mean, really, I'm not about it, okay? I've always said when these things become 34 longs, no, we're getting lifted. I am so sorry. You won't ever bring her back. But you know, Is she yours?
No, she's not mine either.
Who do you belong to? Anybody? Where did y'all find her? do
Her
your
mama
parents-
couldn't come. So she
Okay, I'm
came
like,
with
do
her
your
clients.
parents know you're here? I would say I'll take you home, but well, you'll tell them you learned a lot. You learned a lot, that crazy Mary Kay lady, but that's okay. Don't tell them what I told you. Okay. But your skin does change over time, and what the Mary Kay products do is they speed up that exfoliation process. Okay, we're going to get into that a little bit more. I've never met a woman who said, I can't wait to wrinkle. I'm so excited. Anybody excited about that? No, we want to fight that aging process and stay looking young forever, don't we? And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. All right, so at your follow-up appointment, and y'all will have a chance, honestly, when this is done, you'll have a chance to get back together with her, try more products, dive more into color. She can really specialize some things for you because this is all about you. Okay, Mary Kay is your Mary Kay, and it's your way. It's however way you want your products. Because she has oily skin, you have dry skin. You all aren't going to use the same products, okay? Because we're going to meet your needs individually. All right. Okay, let's get started. You got a little facial cloth there in front of you. Let's start first with the satin lips. Everybody ready for that? Up in the top right-hand side, right here up underneath your mirror, you're going to see two little squirts. Okay, and we're going to go with the squirt there on the left. It's more like a white color. I want you to dip your finger in, and you're going to do circular motions. Use your pointing finger. Do circular motions all over your lips with this product. There you go. Circle, circle.
Don't look at me, Jessica.
Make me laugh.
Jessica's making you laugh. That's funny. Stop looking at her, Jessica. All right. Circular motions. We are going to exfoliate your lips. Your lips are the only part of your body that do not naturally exfoliate. Did you know that? The rest of your body will shed on its own, except for your lips. So we want to get all that dead skin off, and especially this time of the year with the heat on, the forced heat. How cool is that? Okay, so that's what we do. We provide that kind of service. Who loves to support a company with a cause? You know, like a cause? Absolutely. We have two platforms. We have a foundation called the Mary Kay Charitable Foundation. And what we do is we support two causes, domestic violence against women and children and cancers that affect women. Our charitable foundation has raised multi-millions of dollars since it began in the early 90s in fighting those two causes. Matter of fact, on the domestic violence side, every year we support a women's shelter in every single state in our country. Isn't that neat? And unfortunately, we have had some right here in our own doorstep, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Oliver Springs area, Maryville area that we have supported, which means that we give grants, money. Matter of fact, one of the women's shelters in Knoxville, one of the vans was bought by the money that we gave them. Isn't that neat? So I want you to know that every time you purchase Mary Kay products from a beauty consultant, that mascara makes a difference. You can buy your mascara anywhere, can't you? But I can't guarantee you that Maybelline gives a percentage of their products back to our charitable foundation like Mary Kay does. So know that you're making a difference when you purchase Mary Kay products, and you're supporting a small business in your community. By purchasing products from a beauty consultant right here in your community, I'm right here and you're supporting that. Could you get excited about that? I like to do business in my community. Matter of fact, I switched dentist when a new dentist office opened literally a mile from my house because I'm like, yeah, there's a dentist in my community and now I can go to her. And that's what I did. Isn't that great? Instead of driving 10 minutes down the road, I only have to drive a mile. Isn't that neat? And I did that because she was in my community. We also have a mission to go green. We call it Pink Doing Green. We've donated over 400,000 trees to the Arbor Day Foundation. We've literally grown forest. Isn't that neat? And did you know that our U.S. distribution branches are also zero landfill? Do you know what that means? Y'all are smarter than me if you do. This is what it means. We can only send a maximum of 10% of our waste to a landfill. We do this by recycling everything we can and not creating waste in the first place. Any? All right. Okay. Free gifts with purchase with a Mary Kay consultant. Again, if you choose to be a customer, then 4 times a year you will get our catalog. And by a purchase of $40 or more, you'll get a gift with purchase. Do y'all like that? Not free stuff? Okay, great. You're my friend. All right, free delivery and shipping as well. Just like I said, I would deliver your mascara to you. You don't have to pay for that. Okay, that's a gift that I give you. All right, and we also provide 100% satisfaction guarantee. Listen up. If you choose to purchase products tonight and you are not 100% satisfied, please let your consultant know that. because she will either give you your money back or exchange it for something you want. It does not come out of her pocket. Mary Kay does everything on the honor system. We let them know Amanda did not like her CC cream, and they'll say, well, what do you want back? Do you want the same CC cream? You want something else back, the same amount? I'll take whatever, okay? And they give it back to us, so we're not stuck with a bottle of CC cream I can never sell again, okay? You should never have Mary Kay in that that makeup graveyard that you have in your bathroom. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. How many of you have products that are probably more than 2 years old? Somewhere that you haven't thrown away? Yeah. Go home, bless it, throw it away. It's gotta go. Mary Kay should not be in that stash because of our 100% satisfaction guarantee. Isn't that great to know? If you keep it, it's gonna hurt our feelings because we're knowing that you're not using it because you'll never order it again. All right? You think we don't know. All right. Okay, let's talk about your skin. As I mentioned earlier, when you're in your 20s, youth is on your side, right? How many, well, if you want to tell your age, how many of you are in your 20s or younger? All right, when you're in your 20s, youth is on your side. And so you're regenerating your skin quicker. In your 30s, the natural process of exfoliation begins to slow down. You'll start to see a little bit more of the fine lines in your 30s, okay? In your 40s, signs of photo damage tend to become more visible, like sunspots, age spots, things like that. In your 50s, gravity can cause some sagging. Who wants to sag? I mean, really, I'm not about it, okay? I've always said when these things become 34 longs, no, we're getting lifted. I am so sorry. You will never bring her back. Is she yours?
No, she's not mine either.
Who do you belong to? Anybody? Where did y'all find her?
Her mama couldn't come, so she
Okay, I'm
came
like,
with
do
her
your
clients.
parents know you're here? I would say I'll take you home, but well, you'll tell them you learned a lot. You learned a lot, that crazy Mary Kay lady, but that's okay. Don't tell them what I told you. Okay. But your skin does change over time, and what the Mary Kay products do is they speed up that exfoliation process, okay? We're going to get into that a little bit more. I've never met a woman who said, I can't wait to wrinkle. I'm so excited. Anybody excited about that? No, we want to fight that aging process and stay looking young forever, don't we? And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. All right, so at your follow-up appointment, and y'all will have a chance, honestly, when this is done, you'll have a chance to get back together with her, try more products, dive more into color. She can really specialize some things for you because this is all about you, okay? Mary Kay is your Mary Kay, and it's your way. It's however way you want your products, because she has oily skin, you have dry skin. You all aren't going to use the same products, okay? Because we're going to meet your needs individually. All right? Okay, let's get started. You got a little facial cloth there in front of you. Let's start first with the satin lips. Everybody ready for that? Up in the top right-hand side, right here up underneath your mirror, you're going to see two little squirts, okay? And we're going to go with the squirt there on the left. It's more of like a white color. I want you to dip your finger in, and you're going to do circular motions. Use your pointing finger. Do circular motions all over your lips with this product. There you go. Circle, circle. Your little facial cloth, your wet facial cloth, wipe that away. We'll get all that dead skin off. Now, the cool thing is once you wipe it away, take a look at your lips. Look at the color of your lips. That's your natural lip color. A lot of you haven't seen in a while. So get all that dead skin off.
I'm
But
sorry, I giggle at everything.
that's okay. Go ahead. I do too. I just think you're laughing at me. That's great.
No.
I laugh at myself all the time. All right. Okay. So we get all that dead skin off. Now, the satin lips mask has a partner to it. Just to the right of it, it's kind of clear. Dip your finger in that and apply all over your lips. This is a lip balm. This lip balm has vitamins A and E in it, so it has some healing properties to it. Now, how many of you use a lip product more than 4 or 5 times a day? Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, welcome to your intervention. We're here tonight to walk you through this process. Okay. So the products that you're using, if you have to apply a lip product more than 4 or 5 times a day, you probably have a little bit of an addiction to it. And it's not your fault. It's honestly the product you're using. It has an alcohol base to it or a menthol base to it. And so what this is doing, ours is the opposite. It actually seals moisture into the lips for up to 6 hours at a time. So you don't feel like you're having to constantly reapply. Isn't that great? How do your lips feel? You love that? Isn't that great? I didn't know my lips were that dry. And you can use satin lips as often as you feel like you need to. You may need it 2 or 3 times a week. I don't say you necessarily need it every day, but your lip balm, I do. I always put it on in the morning. I put it on before I go to bed. That's about it. Okay, that feel good? Okay, so if you like how your lips feel, you want your face to feel that way too? Love that. Okay, all right, so we're gonna dive into the Miracle Set. Now, there's 5 essential steps to skincare. Who knows what you should do every single day to your face? 5 things. Who knows? Cleanse. Tone. Ooh, she got that one. What else? Come on, girls, throw it at me.
I don't like the M word, but the
Moisturize.
What's your
The M word. We're gonna talk about the M word.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
But that, put lotion on your face.
Okay, the M word. The word that shall not be named, okay? So we cleanse, tone, M word, okay? What's the other 2? Exfoliate and protect. All right? Okay. That's the 5 essential things to do every single day to your face, okay? But the Miracle Set that you're going to try, these 4 little squirts that you see right there, 1, 2, 3, and 4, they're actually going to take you from those 5 up to 11 benefits, okay? So we're going to add 6 additional benefits to that, which is smooth, help reduce fine lines and wrinkles, firm, soften, energize, and rebuild. How's that sound? Kind of sounds like jazzercise. I'm excited. All right, so let's get all these products into one thing. We ready? Okay. So let's start first with your 3-in-1 cleanser. Before you do that, take your facial cloth you just used for your satin lips, kind of dampen your face a little. Just kind of move it around on your face. We want to soften up the skin, open those pores a little bit, help that product to move. We're going to start first with your cleanser. Your cleanser is there in the top left-hand side. Now, depending on your skin type is what your cleanser looks like. If you're more dry to normal, your cleanser is going to be white with little pink beads in it. If you're more combination to oily, it is clear with little lavender beads in it. So dip your fingers in and start to do circular motions up and out on your face, avoiding your eye area. This is your 3-in-1 cleanser, and it does 3 things in one. Abby, since you have those products sitting right in front of you, you get to be Vanna tonight. Okay, so take the tall tube right there and hold that up. There's our 3-in-1 cleanser. Thank you, darling. That's what it looks like. That's the size of it. It's about 3 to 4 months worth of use, using it morning and night. What you're doing right now is cleansing your face, exfoliating your face, and toning. Feel the little granules in it? It's a very gentle exfoliator. It's gentle enough to use every single day. How many times should you wash your face a day? 2. Thank you. Morning and night. When you feel like you've given yourself a good enough scrub there, go ahead and wipe it away. Your face should feel clean. It should not feel dry or sticky or oily. If it is, we just have the wrong formula and we can change that. And keep in mind, in seasons, your skin might change a little bit. That can happen as well. Sometimes we're drier at certain times, sometimes we're oily. And as you mature, your skin can change. It can change with hormones, it can change with pregnancy, stress, all kinds of stuff. Another great reason to have a Mary Kay consultant, all of our products are pH balanced to work together, so you can actually use products from our different skincare lines and mix those together, okay? Just like Alana, right? Aliana? Is that your name, Aliana? Alana.
Oh,
Yes.
Imani.
Imani. Okay, got it. Imani, the beautiful supermodel, Iman. Kind of look like her. All right, so Imani, just like Imani said she loved the acne treatment gel, she could incorporate that into her Miracle Set. Okay, and that's from our Clear Proof line, but she can use that. All right, how's your face feel? Good. I love it. All right, okay. The next 2 products you're going to try, these are a partner pair. So Abby, those 2 little bitty bottles right there sitting in front of you, pick those up right there. There we go. This is our day and night solution. It's Batman and Robin, or what I call Spanx for the face. Everybody know what Spanx are? You want me to show you? I'm not. Every woman needs better. Sucks it all up, keeps it in place. It makes me pretend like I used to be that size. Okay, all right, so day and night solution. We're gonna start first with your day solution, and that's the solution there in number 2, or you'll see where it's marked day solution. Everybody see that? Good? All right, kind of looks like milk. I want you to sweep it up and begin to apply it all over your face. Now, does anyone have a sensitivity to sunscreen? Nope, okay, apply. All right, day, night solution. Okay, this is basically your fountain of youth. All right, so no wrinkles allowed. Yep, Mary Kay captured the fountain of youth. That's what you're trying right now. Day solution, it protects and shields the skin from UVA and UVB rays. UVA rays age you, B rays burn you. It has SPF 35 in it, so it will protect you from incidental sun exposure. Most of our sun damage is caused incidentally, meaning we didn't mean to. We're driving in our car especially. We go outside. If you can go outside and cast a shadow, you're getting sun rays any time of the year, okay? So it protects from both of those. Matter of fact, sun care is now federally regulated. So any sun care products you buy on the market today must protect from both UVA and UVB rays, okay? So if you have some at home that do not, you need to throw those away and get new products, all right? Okay, it also contains calming peptides in it that relaxes expression lines. So it's a little bit like Botox, but you can still raise your eyebrows. Everybody raise your eyebrows? Okay, no Botox in here. I can pick them out. All right, okay. It contains antioxidants that neutralizes free radicals, which can cause cancers, as you all know. And it also contains light diffusers that soften the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Now, it has a partner to it, and that's that kind of cloudy looking clear right next to it. Now apply this on your throat, because we just did day all over your face. Let's try the night solution. Now the coolest thing with that, Abby, if you will take the night solution, take a look at it and begin to pass it, the clear bottle. Thank you, darling. Take a look at it and pass it around the table. Do you see the beads in it? Okay, those beads are actual vitamins A, C, and E. A, C, and E vitamins, your ACE vitamins, are your collagen building vitamins. Who knows what your collagen is? What's collagen? Just whisper in the answer. Collagen is the elasticity of your skin. Okay? It's what keeps you looking young. Collagen is a connective tissue in your body. Over time, as we mature, that collagen breaks down. So if you visualize like a brick wall, and a brick wall begins to crumble. It's kind of the way I visualize this. And so what our products do is they work deep into the cellular level, and they go down deep to support the collagen. So it helps to replace the collagen you no longer have and support what you still have. The reason I wanted you to look at the bottle is those vitamins, you can see they're in their form. The best way to keep vitamins in their purest form is to encapsulate them in gel, just like you see there. When it comes out of the nozzle, it bursts. Notice when you looked at that product, it looked cloudy. Those vitamins burst. You just fed your skin with live vitamins. How did that feel? Great. So you use that when you sleep. When you sleep is when your body does its most healing and cell regeneration occurs. Have you ever noticed that your bedroom is the dustiest room in your house? Do you know why? It's really gross. That would be you, okay? You and whoever sleeps in that bedroom with you. That's where you're stillest the longest, okay? And so as you sleep, your body's shedding, okay? Matter of fact, over 90% of dust in our households and at work, in our cars, is actually dead skin cells. Are you officially grossed out? Okay, good. Okay, great. Now go home and clean your bedrooms. All right, so that's what it is. And so what our products do, as I mentioned to you earlier, is speeding up that regenerating process so the younger cells come to the surface quicker and you look younger longer. Does that sound like a deal? You like that? But didn't that feel great? Do you love it? I love the cooling feeling of that, especially before you go to bed. Okay, all right, the M word. Here it comes. Okay, let's talk about moisturizer. And I'm so glad you brought that up because you make a valid point. Now, but you're going to put it on tonight because I'm in charge.
That's fine. It's not fine.
Oh, that's fine, lady. That's what you I love it. All right, because I'm going to explain to you why, and I think you'll like this. Go to your moisturizer next. That's in your next well. Okay, apply this all over. You're going to notice the sheerness of this. Again, depending on your skin type is the kind you're using. If you have normal to dry, then your moisturizer has more, basically, humectants in it. If you are a combination to oily, it still has moisture in it, but it has little bitty microscopic sponges that help to soak up that excess oil that you produce throughout the day. Our product is a water-based formula. And I'm glad, Abby, that you brought this up, that you don't like a moisturizer. Most women with oily skin hate a moisturizer. Why do you think that is? Why do you hate it, Abby?
No, I don't hate it. I just hate that word. The first part of it.
Moisture.
But I do. You can say it.
Okay, we're at the M word.
I use the M word on my face like that.
How'd you bring
Jessica,
this?
help me out.
Jessica can help me. She's like, she's learning. Okay, no, it's all good. No, okay, here's the thing. With most oily skinned women, they hate that. Because it's the feeling is like, lady, I already got enough oil. Now I feel like I'm putting more oil on. But matter of fact, one of the number one causes of acne, and especially adult acne, is the lack of moisture in the skin. Our skin can only produce oil. It doesn't know how to produce water. Okay, we have to take water for survival, all right? Our bodies are made of it, but we don't produce it, okay? And so what happens is when you have oily skin, you don't want to put moisturizer on your face, okay? But then when you get dry, because you do, dry is just lack of moisture, your skin begins to overproduce oil, okay? And that's where most acne comes from, is a lack of hydration, okay? Most Americans are dehydrated by lunchtime every single day. Do y'all get at least 64 ounces of clear fluids every day into your body? Nope. Okay, I know, everybody's like, I don't do it. I know, a bottle's right there because I'm behind today. But I will tell you, I force myself to do it because number one, I feel better. Number two, my skin looks better, okay? And it helps to slow down that aging process of wrinkles. And so that's what our moisturizer does, is it actually puts moisture into the skin, has a humectant blend in it, so throughout the day, as your skin needs moisture, it's gonna pull it from the air and feed the skin. How's your face feel? Everybody feel your face? You like it? Like the feel of it? Are you okay, Abby?
Yeah,
You
I'm
with the
good.
feel? Okay. All right. Now, if you want a moisturizer that has SPF in it, we do have that available. It has an SPF of 30 in it. So if you're not using our day and night solution, you do need to protect your skin, and so you can use that as a moisturizer instead. Okay? And at your follow-up appointment, your consultant's going to do a checkup. We always say a checkup from the neck up, because you're starting, if you choose to start a skincare program, your skin's going to change a little bit. We want to make sure that you're right on track. Okay? Does that sound good? All right. Okay. Other lines that we have available. This is our repair line. It is an age reversal line. It's originally designed for women 50 and over, but it is our prestige line. For women who are like, I'm not aging, oh no, not me, you might really like this line. Now, it packs a punch, I will tell you. So if you're interested in more like retinol and some real kind of heavy duty stuff, you might like the repair line. It is my favorite, okay? It's kind of cool if you can see this before and after, and a progression. This is an actual client of using the repair line. It's the Mac Daddy. It's pretty cool. All right, then we have botanicals. And botanicals is more for sensitive skin, younger skin, more specialized. So if that is you, then keep in mind at your follow-up, you can certainly try that as well. And then of course we have our Clear Proof, which is our acne line. Now it's powerful, I will tell you. But again, as I mentioned, you can mix and match any of these to go together. Okay, just depending on what it is that you're looking for. Now, let's move to foundation. Everybody have their foundation in their tray. Got it, got it, got it. Who has foundation primer? Primer? We have some primer down here. Primer. We got another bottle of primer. We can squirt real quick. All right, let's get your foundation primer. I do like for you to try the primer because it makes all the difference. How many of you use a foundation primer already? Anybody? Okay. A foundation primer is a makeup artist's secret. Okay, this is what will keep your face on all day long. How many of you feel like by lunchtime or by the afternoon, your face is gone? Right, feel that way? Yeah. Or just you can see your pores more across your cheeks. A foundation primer will help with that. It kind of helps to hold your face on, all right? So it creates a barrier that holds that product on, and you're gonna love how this feels. Okay, so in your tray, I want you to pick up every bit of your foundation primer, all of it. All of it, and I kind of like rub it in between my fingers like this, right here. Start in the middle of your face and move out. Middle of your face and move out. It's gonna feel like cashmere. I love the feel of this product. But start in the center of your face because that's where you need most coverage, where your pores are largest, and just kind of move it out. Doesn't take much. It also kind of acts like spackling for your face. So, you know, like when you go to fix a hole in a wall, you know, spackle it first, right? So it kind of works that way for your skin. It helps to cover, like if you have scars, like I have a chickenpox scar on my forehead, it helps to cover it so products will cover better. And so I'm not layering so much product if I want to cover something, okay? All right, now your foundation. Depending on the product that your consultant chose for you to use tonight, is what you're going to be using. Now you're going to notice, and notice already with our products, a little bit goes a long way, right? Our products are highly concentrated. So that's why like a bottle of cleanser in front of Abby there is gonna last you like 3 to 4 months. Okay, moisturizer is probably 5 to 6. All right, it doesn't take much, about a pea-sized amount's all you need. So your foundation, what I want you to do is just kind of tip your finger into it, do a few little dots on your face, and begin to blend. Blend all over. 9 out of 10 women are not wearing the correct foundation shade. Did you know that?
I could have guessed.
Like, wow.
I mean,
It's true. You're right. It's true. And unfortunately what happens, and I see it, and I don't interfere as much as I'd love to, but you're in Walgreens or Walmart, you see them standing there and they're holding it up, trying to compare it to their wrist. Okay, your wrist is not the same color as your face. Surprise. And so then they take it home and it doesn't match, and so there it goes in that makeup graveyard. And we just need to be matched. And we've all seen the woman with the lie, right? Oh, that's the look that we're going for, Abby, right? It's cute. It's cute. You just want to rub her down. Like, come here. Rub that in a little bit. Yeah. Well, that is a look that we don't want, okay? Now, really cool thing about our foundations, especially if you're trying our matte wear or our luminous wear, it's in our Time-Wise line, which is anti-aging. Hallelujah for that. I like a foundation, that'll work that way too. And the CC cream does the same. But what we do when we're matching you, so when you came in and your consultant matched you with your foundation, if she striped you like right here on the side of your face, what she was looking for was actually that this shade she's putting on you will match your throat, okay? Your face should match your throat, not the opposite, okay? Because sometimes we can be a different shade on our throat. As we get older, that can happen. Your shade can shift a little bit, so we want to match. For some women, they tan their bodies, but they don't want to tan their face, so you do need to match your face to your throat, okay? And what our products do is they work with your true pigment of your skin. Now, how many of you, I hate to even ask this question, let me ask the entire audience. How many of you were wearing makeup in the 80s? Teresa, you better praise it, because you and I are the only two, it looks like. Okay, great. Nobody else is wearing makeup in the 80s because your mama wouldn't let you. Okay, well, all right. So I was wearing makeup in the 80s, and let me tell you, back then, do y'all remember when they're like, oh, you're a winter, oh, you're a summer? Y'all ever heard that?
My clients say that all the time. They say I'm a summer. I'm like, when did they say that?
Because you were born then? No, it was this whole color thing in the 80s, and it was all about, are you a winter, are you a fall, are you a summer, are you a spring? It all had to do with your color of pigment in your skin. So if you had a pink undertone, which I did, then they recommended you kill the pink. So by killing the pink, you wear something olive. This is where the line came in. Okay, nobody matched in the 80s. I'm just going to tell you, we didn't match, but we all looked the same, so it was okay. But if you were olive skin, then you wear a foundation with a pink undertone because you want to kill the olive. Okay, you be who you be. All right, you are the color that you are, and unless you tan or something, you will shift your shade on your own, but you're still always going to have an undertone. Now, how many of you, when you get in the sun, you go straight to red? Okay, that means that you have more of a pink undertone. Okay. How many of you, you're like, I can get in the sun, but I'll turn. I'll tan. Anybody can tan pretty okay easily? Yeah, okay, there you go. All right. How many of you are like, oh yeah, honey, I get dark? I mean, that's Ashley telling you. Oh yeah, I get dark. That's my husband. He goes straight to bronze. He just kills me. He's so dark. But I have a pink undertone, but I can tan. Well, what we do is we figure out your undertone, and we match you. So you should look even from your forehead to your nose to your chin, down your throat. So take a look at yourself right now in the mirror. I think you all look great from here. Everybody agree? Mm-hmm. Can see across the room? Everybody match perfect? That's what we're looking for. There we go. Perfect. That's what you want. Okay. All right, so we got our foundation on. Now, I'm going to top you off with just a little bit of color or a little bit of product to play with. So we've got some mascara, we've got lip gloss. Everybody, consultants, everybody got that for their consultant there. Just so you don't walk out of here totally barefaced. Does that sound okay? All right. I got it? Oh, I didn't see the wand, Candy. I would have handed it to her. Now I'm seeing it. Oh my God, it's on. Okay. All right. So I don't care whichever you do. Start with your mascara. Do your lip gloss. Whatever you want to do. The mascara that you are trying is our Ultimate Mascara. We love this. Ultimate's what I call your false lashes in a bottle. It lengthens, it thickens. It's awesome. It's a layerable mascara. It's actually considered a professional mascara. The cool thing is how the wand itself works. Okay, can I borrow that for a second? All right, so how many of you have our Ultimate Mascara? Any of our guests have our Ultimate Mascara? No, okay. Okay, this is really cool. This is what I mean by professional mascara. All right, so everybody knows when you buy a mascara wand, it looks like this. It looks just like your wand that's right there in front of you. But ours actually, being professional, is it bends just like this. Okay? So when you watch professional makeup artists work, you will watch the majority of them will have a mascara that does this. Okay? And the reason is because it can be easier for application. For a lot of women, and this, I mean, y'all, it bends back and forth. I mean, it's just like a little spring. But for a lot of women, they have a hard time doing this, coming towards their eye like this, with their hand like this, and oftentimes they poke their eye, you know, it can be uncomfortable. But when you bend it like this, and you hold the wand like this, it's a little bit more comfortable, and you just kind of scriggle your way through. Does that make sense? So especially with women who wear contacts, older women, if they have a little bit of loss of a little bit of control in that, it's a little bit more comfortable way to apply it. And if you are a makeup artist and you're coming towards somebody to put mascara on them, it's a whole lot more comfortable to come at them this way than this way. Okay, does that make sense? Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. Now, don't go home and try this with your mascara. Actually do. Break the wand and come buy ours. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that. But consultants, your wands that come in your sample, they bend like that. Okay, so it's fun to do in a party. Show them how that works. Isn't that cool? Your eyes look great. And don't you love mascara? Mascara is the ultimate product. Makes you feel so happy. And it's a layerable mascara, so you can wear 7, 8 layers of it. It's really kind of fun. Okay, lip gloss. Y'all put your lip gloss on. Everybody put your lips on. Dive in your, oh, I'm seeing a little hesitation here. I love it. Okay, you got to put it on then. Because you know it's just makeup. It'll all come off if you don't like it. But put on your lips. I don't see anything.
Girl, I put that stuff on.
No, you didn't. What you got?
It's open.
Oh, you didn't touch that. Put some more on there. I want it to look like you just ate fried chicken. Put that on there. I want to see this. Please. Do you just not like color, Amanda? Okay, you look right.
You know what? Like I look like a clown. Like it's just terrible. I don't like it.
You don't, because you know what? It's the color of your lips. You have great color in your lips. And honestly, it's the same shade as your lips. I mean, no offense, but you don't look any different. It looks really pretty. And you do not look like a clown. It's very pretty on you. It looks just natural.
Well, thank you.
Seriously, I don't think you look like you have anything. It's pretty. If I didn't like it, I'd
It's
tell you.
not too bad.
No.
Usually, I hate lip stuff
Good. I'd like to know that.
with any sort of color.
That's good to know. All right. See, that's what's fun. With Mary Kay, you get to try it. And if you don't like it, just wipe it off. You know, it's just makeup. It won't hurt you. But it's fun to try something. That looks pretty. That looks good. I love to do satin lips and just a little bit of gloss. It's just, see, look how pretty you all look. Oh my goodness. Y'all look so fresh. Everybody looks fresh, vibrant. How's your skin feel? You like it? It looks good, y'all. If I didn't like it, I'd tell you. See, I made Abby put more on because she didn't have enough on. Because y'all gonna walk out of here and go to Walmart. So say, you look good. I want you to say, I know it's Mary Kay. And if they don't tell them where you've been, okay? But back up to your foundation a second. Tonight, whatever you tried is what you and your consultant probably talked about. But we have different foundation products for you. It's totally a choice. Okay, we have mineral powder like Bare Minerals. we have that. CC cream, which we rock. Love the CC cream. If you want a beautiful, have you tried CC cream yet? CC? No. Okay, you gotta try it. It's awesome, but it just gives you a radiant look to the skin. It's very sheer. Abby, you might really like that. I think you might really like the coverage. For dry skin, I love it because you get that look that you don't look so dry. You know, kind of a glow to the skin. I think you'll like, okay? So if you haven't got to try that yet, please do. And then we have cream to powder. If you've never tried that, it's kind of a cool product. But whatever kind you like, y'all, it's your preference. It's totally up to you. But we have all kinds of a little foundation choice there. Does that sound okay? All right. Okay. Okay, so your card that's laying there in front of you, your little profile card. All right. If you will, I'll borrow this for a second. Take a look at this card a real quick second. On the front side that you filled out, look there in box number 4 and number 5. All right. Someone shout out to me what was the box that you chose. That's about concerns or changes you might have for your skin. Amanda, what did you choose? What would be one of those things that you chose?
Control excess oil.
Okay. All right. What'd you mark? Abby, same thing. Okay. What'd you mark?
I marked improve the texture of my skin and reduce appearance of pores.
Oh, got that. Okay.
Or put even skin tone.
Even skin tone. Okay. What'd you?
Hydration.
Hydration. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to show you how amazingly brilliant we are. Take your card now and open it. There's your answers. Okay. So, need extra hydration. That would be recommended the Intense Moisturizing Cream or the Oil-Free Hydrating Gel or the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. How cool is that? What are some other products? So what would be even skin tone? What's that one? Where's that? Let's see it.
Oh, the first one.
What was that?
The first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Time-wise, Even Complexion Essence and Even Complexion Mask. Oh, those are amazing products. Okay, so basically, there's your answers, lady, to maybe some concerns that you have for your skin. At your follow-up appointment, we will take a look at this just like your doctor looks at your chart, and we're going to make sure you have an opportunity to try those products, okay? So no more worries about your skin. Isn't that neat? And it shows how amazingly brilliant we are that there's the cheat sheet. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? All right, okay. Now flip your card over to the back. All right, up in the top right-hand side, you'll see a place, I think there's like 7 lines on there where it says name and number. One of the greatest compliments that you can pay your consultant is to refer her to your family and friends. And you know why? Because we do not advertise for consultants. You will not see a billboard on your way home tonight with our beautiful pictures on it saying Mary Kay looking for customers, okay? We don't advertise like that. For 52 years, we've advertised by word of mouth. And how many of you, when you've tried something that you love, you're like, I tell everybody. Do y'all do that? When Dillard's has a shoe sale, do you call all your friends?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So I have a goodie for you. Anybody like goodies? I like goodies. Okay, so up there in the top right-hand side where you see where it says names and numbers, if you would be so kind to write down some people that you know that you could refer to your consultant. Now keep in mind, you can't guarantee that she's going to get together with her, but if she does, whoever you write on there, and your consultant contacts her, and it's going to sound like this. She's probably going to text her. It's okay to text her. And she'll text her and say, hey, Sandy, my name is Amy. I'm a friend of Amanda's, and I'm her Mary Kay consultant. And she thought you would enjoy a little extra pampering from me. When we get together, I have a special $10 gift certificate from Amanda that you could use towards your Mary Kay. When would you like to get together? That's what it sounds like. Okay? Now, we are not stalkers. Understand. We'll contact them twice and that's it. If they don't respond, well, we pray for her. And we quietly say wrinkles to you. No, we don't. I swear. I don't do that. But you know what? We don't bother her. But you never know. I've met some of my greatest customers by referral. So if you will take, when you fill out all those little lines right there with their name and number, so grab your cell phone if you need a second to do that. If you fill that out, I got a goodie for you. Okay, so I'm going to give you all a minute to do that. Man, I know you just did this. So. But that's why I gave you the card, so just so you have it in front of you. But Amanda was so great. She gave some great referrals the other night. It's awesome. All right. So I want you to think about that. Who do you know that needs some extra pampering? Let's think. Maybe it's somebody that maybe she just lost a lot of weight. She might want a new look. Or maybe she just graduated from school, or she's up to her eyeballs in schoolwork right now. She might need some pampering. Maybe a woman who just had a baby, going to have a baby, maybe just got divorced, maybe lost a loved one, maybe going through an interesting change in her life. Or someone you just love. You're like, oh my gosh, I love her. Somebody who loves makeup, somebody who doesn't love makeup, okay? I want you to think about those people, and I'm gonna give you a second to write that down. So as they're doing this, consultants, what I do during this time when they're filling this out is I try to kind of pick up the table a little bit. I'll kind of move the trays, get the trash. It's kind of my OCD part of me. Just whatever if there's plates, like paper plates laying around they're done with, I'll just kind of clean up a little bit around them to give them a moment to do that. Okay? All right, so let's give them a second. Or it's a good time to go to the bathroom. Like Ashley has to do because she's pregnant. Give them a second. Consultants, if you want to pick up a little bit around them. I'll get a Kleenex.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Clearly, this sheet is laying underneath their mirror that was in front of them. So this is their placemat, okay? And when it's laying down, it's facing this way, okay? But it's a great way, especially when you're at someone's home, with the facial cloths and they get wet. I don't want people laying it onto a wood table, so I'll just have them to lay it on the plastic, of this. So you can, again, print these off on our website and have them laminated so they easily wipe away. But I want you to take a look at this side. Some of you might look a little different, but it's the same thing. But take a look at this. This is our Mary Kay starter kit. Now you see several of those here in the room. It kind of looks like they exploded around here. But this is what it looks like to begin a Mary Kay business. 21 years ago when I started my Mary Kay business, I had no idea what I would ever do with Mary Kay except to get more shoes out of it. And I'm so grateful that I gave it a try because it ended up being a career of a lifetime for me. To have the freedom and flexibility to be able to earn an executive income. I've had a 6-figure income for many years, thank you, Mary Kay. And driving free cars. I'm driving my 10th free car with Mary Kay. Can you imagine that? Never making a car payment again in your life. Mary Kay pays for your taxes, tags, title, 85% of the insurance for you and someone else to drive it. Unlimited mileage. How much money could you save? Do you know how much you spend in car expenses every single month? You might know that number.
I don't think of that.
No. Who knows? Do anybody know that number? How much do you pay? Like car payment, insurance payment, all that little extra stuff. Bridget, how much do you pay?
About $900.
Okay. Do you know that's the cash option at the Cadillac level? It's $900 a month. If I didn't take the Cadillac, I'd take $900. $900 a month. If you saved an additional $900 a month, would it make a difference to your household income?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's what I realized, y'all, back in 1998 when I first earned my Mary Kay car. My first one, I was driving my college car. She was on her last leg. Can anybody relate to that? Poor little thing. My little Subaru that I loved so very much. But y'all, I couldn't take her on long trips. She was a short trip kind of girl. And it was time for a new car. It's time to be a big girl and grow up. And I didn't want to have to pay for one and all that stuff. I had my Mary Kay business I did on the side for fun. And I thought, those women do earn cars. I've seen them do that. I probably could do the same. From the time I made that decision, 3 months later, I had earned my very first car and been driving free ever since. So in the years that I've been driving free, it saved my household income over $300,000. What would you do with an extra $300,000? It's life-changing, isn't it? That's a house. Yeah, that's college tuitions for several children, right? Or extended educations. That's an incredible retirement that you can build upon. That's the way I look at this business, is what it has saved and continues to do for my family. Not to mention the fun. I love it. Like I said, do you love what you do every single day when you get up? Or is it just because that's what you do, right? Well, I love it. I love the opportunity that I get to be my own boss and call the shots. and like Candy, to be able to leave an incredible career and hire other people that she's still getting paid on, but she put her priorities in line of faith first, family second, career third. So she's home to raise her child, not someone else. Now that's girl power right there. I love that. But with a Mary Kay business, you can make those choices. Isn't that fun? I love it. So y'all just met somebody you didn't know tonight, didn't know her story, but proof positive, Ashley and I aren't feeding you a bunch of bull every week, right? Isn't that great? I love that. I love that, you guys. It's totally up to you. You can do Mary Kay for fun, like an extra $20 a week, or you can do it for life. And you can truly have an incredible, incredible business with incredible support behind you. How fun is that? We want you to be successful. As the directors, Ashley and Candy and me, we want you to be successful, because the more successful you are, the more successful we are. You don't come into this to be alone. I hope you like people. If you don't, probably shouldn't do it. Okay, but we want to be there for you every step of the way. Isn't that great? How would you feel, Bridget, if you came into Mary Kay and you ordered this starter kit, and I said, well, good luck, God bless. If you have any questions, email us, but you might hear from us. Might not. Wouldn't feel too good, would it? No. That's right. And when you get discouraged, you need to be able to reach up and help us. And that's what we're here for, to take you to the top every step of the way. Okay, you come into Mary Kay for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Isn't that great? That's great. So you never know, you all. And I'll tell you something. I had enough $100 mistakes hanging in my closet. They were not life-changing. And I thought, And guess what, y'all? 21 years ago when I started my business, my kit was $100 back then. It hasn't gone up in price. Now, it's a cooler kit, I will tell you, because I didn't have all this stuff in there. But in your kit is over $450 of full-size product for you to work with. Just like when I said, Abby, pick up that cleanser. Abby, pick up that moisturizer. That all comes in your kit. The moisturizer, your mascara that we use tonight, the trays and mirrors, it's all in there. Some of you have a brand new consultant can walk in tonight with her starter kit and be able to do this. Isn't that great? So you're designed, you're ready for business when you start here, okay? And I just thought, what's this $100? I don't know. It could change my life. Then again, it just might have been a fun thing. But guess what? I never wanted to see a pink Cadillac drive down the road and wonder if I would have ever driven one. Oh, it doesn't hurt to try. Might as well, bucket list thing, check. Try Mary Kay, check, right? So you never know. And I'll tell you all, I share this with everybody because I never know who might be looking for something. And how dare me to prejudge you to think that you wouldn't want to know what I had to say, okay? Because I'll tell you what, I was praying for something like Mary Kay. I just didn't know that's what it was. But when I learned what Mary Kay was all about, it met me, okay? It met my needs and who I be as a person. And it was exactly what I was looking for. I had no idea it was going to come in the tube of a lipstick. I had no clue, okay? So that's what that looks like. So if you're intrigued about what you've seen and heard tonight, you are welcome to have more information from us. You're welcome to have a time to sit down with us. Please understand, there's no obligation on your part or ours, okay? Everybody's free to make their own decisions in this, okay? Good with that? All right, flip it to this side. Now, if you've ever worked with a Mary Kay consultant, you know that she delivers on the spot. We know that women are impulse buyers, right? And if she needs a mascara, she doesn't want to wait 2 weeks for it. She wants it right now. She needs it right now. And so we are able to do that for you. So let's take a look at what you used tonight. If you look at set A and B, that's your skincare. That's your miracle set that we did tonight. There's your 11 essential steps in your skincare. Set A is your 3-in-1 cleanser, the M word, moisturizer, and your choice of foundation, okay? If you're looking for the 5 essential steps of skincare, if you're not doing those every single day, you might want to start with set A. It's an incredible anti-aging routine. I tell every woman when she turns 21, give herself the gift of anti-aging. She'll be so happy. A is a great place to start with that. B is your day and night solution. So when you put set A and B together, this is what we call our miracle set. It does have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Who knows what that means? Bridget knows. If you're not 35 and older, you don't know. Let me tell you what the Good Housekeeping seal of approval is. That is, it's basically, it's an approval in the marketing industry. It says that the Good Housekeeping Company has tried the miracle set, and all those 11 things that I told you it did, they proved that yes, it does, and so they give it the seal of approval. Okay? So what I told you, I didn't lie about. Right? It has been proven. So we have that. That's your set A and B. Okay, if you look at set E, the primer set. That is your choice of foundation, the foundation primer you use tonight, a brush for application, and concealer. Again, it's your choice and what you want in those. Okay, set I is the satin set. If you haven't done your satin hands yet, you might want to do that before you leave tonight. But your satin lips, we did in that as well. And then K&L is all about color. Now I know tonight we just did mascara and lip gloss, but at your follow-up appointment, you are going to get a chance to really dive into color. So make sure you have the opportunity to set that with your consultant. Here's your specials tonight. Look at the bottom where it says starter set. If you choose any 2 sets, you'll actually get those for $99. That's a savings of up to $31. Y'all, that's a great deal on set A and B. Okay, that's your starter set. Choose 2. Over on the right-hand side, you'll see the Time-Wise repair line. I did mention that one a little bit, but that is your age reversal line. It's incredible. And then our roll-up bag. This is what we're most known for. Right here. Has everyone seen Mary Kay's roll-up bag? Who's new to this? You haven't seen this before. You ready? Okay, this is what it looks like. It's nice and compact. Isn't that cute? So picture that. Could it fit under your sink or in your closet? Hiding it from teenagers. Works great. When she comes to life, she looks like this. Isn't that cute? So it can hang on the back of a door, in your closet. It swivels so it can go anywhere. It's really great for space. So if you have a small bathroom, you share it with someone, you get all this out of the way, it's not on the sink, he's not complaining about all that pink stuff sitting around. The pockets are clear, so you see from top to bottom what's in there. The zippers are on the top, so when it hangs, you can open, pull things out, they're not trailing across the floor, and all the pockets rip off. How cute is that? So if you just wanted to take your skincare and throw it in your gym bag, you don't have to take everything with you. And I love this for travel. I keep one filled at all times, and I just grab it when I need to travel and throw it in my suitcase. Okay, isn't that cute? All right, so your bag, this bag can be a gift with purchase. If you choose any 4 sets that you see on this sheet, you will get it for $199. Your roll-up bag is a gift with purchase. That's a savings of $90. Okay, and then the queen bag, if that would be you, you choose any 7 sets, you'll get it for $299, a savings of $172, and the bag is your gift with purchase. Although right now we do have a special on this little roll-up bag. Now how cute is that? Isn't that fun? This is a limited edition roll-up bag. It's the same as that one, except it's special. And this one you can purchase if you choose any of the skincare sets. And let me explain those. That would be if you chose set A, or set A and B together, set C, set F, or set G, or the Time-Wise repair. If you purchase any of those skincare sets, you can actually purchase the roll-up bag for $10. And that $10 goes towards our charitable foundation that I told you about tonight, and this time it's going towards our domestic violence part. Isn't that great? So again, remember, we're a company with a cause. Okay?
It fluffs up just like that.
It does.
It's
It
just
fluffs up.
printing, so.
Yep, it's just flat, but it fluffs just like this. Okay? Now here's something cool to think about for those of you who think about Christmas gifts. If you purchase a princess bag or a queen bag, you would get this roll-up bag for free, and then you could buy one of these for $10. So you have one for yourself and one to give away. Or not. You keep them both. Like me. Okay. How cool is that? Now, again, your consultant takes all forms of payment. She takes cash, check, credit card, debit card. And remember that husband unaware plan I mentioned? Y'all know what that is? It's a little cash, little check, little Visa. He's not sure. It's great. Y'all didn't laugh. Abby, laugh.